So what did you feel about that?
I was still stopping.
A little bit.
Gotta work on that
It's
motion.
better though. It's better though.
Okay.
All your rebounds should be the same size.
Yep.
So if you find yourself bouncing up a little bit higher, especially after 3, for you it's 1, 2, 3. You like to go high on that one. Keep your pattern uniform. On your cutoff, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Find that point where you're gonna go to, and don't go past it.
Okay.
3, 4, right there.
Yeah.
Okay, nice job. Good attitude. How about we can play this a little bit better? We can play this better. If you don't have an instrument, make sure you're singing. Okay, nice cutoff. Happy with the tempo? Yep. Yep. Well, and if you're not successful, don't be afraid to stop. Yep. Don't be afraid to stop. Part of it was your prep, which almost stopped at the top.
Okay.
Boom. Yep. And that'll show us your prep really was in tempo with exactly where we were.
Okay.
So make sure you're happy with. Yeah. Make sure your prep is exactly where you want the tempo to be. 2, 3. A little bit of rounding on 3, but really the rest of the beats were pretty good. Just watch on that. What else is I going to say? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, make sure the pattern's uniform across all the beats and all the rebounds, so they all look the same. Unless you want some of the notes to be softer or louder. They're all bop, 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 bop. All right there, okay? Good, very nice. Hands a little bit lower this time. Oh, where are you looking? Start again. That's fine right there. One more time. I know you're concentrating, and so your eyes are off in the distance someplace, but we need to feel like you're making contact with us. So make sure you're making visual contact with somebody in the group. That's okay. That happens. I'm less concerned with that because I know you'll get that with the rebounds and stuff. Give me just give me a couple bars. There's some reason why we're slowing down. I want to figure out what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're basically going kind of back and forth. Do it again. Sorry. Rebound off of 1 needs to be a little bit more straight up, not out to the side so much, so you don't have quite so far to travel into 2. That might be part of the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Keep it straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will benefit from a little bit more of an ictus. Can you do the flick? Give us a little bit more right on the beat. Even more, much quicker motion with your wrist. Pop. Flick. That's it. Do it again. Give me several of them in a row. Even more. Not faster, just bigger. I want to make sure that you got the right shoulder. So, I'm looking for. Does that feel different than what you're doing? So don't let your wrist move until you get right to the point. Your wrist should move right when you want the ictus to be. So you don't want to anticipate it and make it there. Not like that. So the difference is, there, that's it. Yeah, so you get right to where you want to flick, and then you flick. But you're not giving it away by letting your wrist fall early. Get it? Good, I think you're getting it. That's much better already. Just give us, just everybody play, a couple more. One more time. Make sure you give us a good breath to start with, and a big flick to start with. Keep us going. Good. Much better. Now it feels like you're leading us as opposed to kind of following us. Did it feel any different to you? Seriously? Did it? Because you look like you had a different attitude that time. Would you guys agree? Yes. Yep. Good answer. Yeah. And if we're not following you, your attitude as a conductor should be, your attitude as a conductor should be, hey, what's going on? Let's go. As opposed to, oh gosh, you're not following me. So you gotta be that. Come on. Sometimes you just have to get angry.
The Toscanini, is that the super angry conductor?
Toscanini?
Yeah.
It depends on who you talk to. I don't know. Some conductors have had reputations as being a little bit more angry than others. Yeah, he was certainly capable of being a little bit demonstrative. Yes. One beat. I think you had to borrow 3 there, but that's okay. First of all, good. You've got the ictus thing down. Those are really emphatic, and I like the way you're bouncing through them. I think generally your pattern can have bigger motions. It's really kind of all right in here instead of just maybe twice as big. Doesn't mean it has to go any wider. That's okay. And maybe hands lower will make you feel more comfortable with a higher rebound. Can you give us a couple of bars, please? Make sure that your prep shows us exactly the tempo and the dynamic and the style you're looking for. Again, these are great, but your prep was like this. But then you started into it. The prep's got to show us. D. One more time. Hands a little bit lower. fine. Again, these are great. These are great. Just work on the exact shape of your pattern. And believe it or not, your prep is still not the same as your first beat. Your prep is here, and your first beat is there. So the prep, and it may be a more emphatic breath. You know, a more visual breath will get you into that feeling a little bit earlier. Okay, nice job. Excuse me. A little bit more. Okay, you can make this a little bit more pointed. You tied the bow just a little bit at the end. Don't go not to the side, right to that. There's my spot for bow, right there. Good attitude. Generally, the pattern looked pretty good. Rounding off 3.
Yeah.
You aware of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hard to get away from. 2 is pretty good. 3 came out here. Just do a couple bars. Do it slowly so that you give yourself an opportunity to change it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So make sure 2 is to your left. 1 and 2 are in the exact same place right now.
Okay.
So here, 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 up, here. So do the stop time thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3. If it helps, give me a couple bars in time. Everybody, play. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's have a look at the video. Your self-evaluation. Just let me know that you see that you understand what I'm talking about. With the 1 and the 2 being in the same place, and then just work on not rounding off 3, and it'll look great. It'll look great. Good attitude up there. Here we go. Again, your prep and your breath can be a little bit more indicative of what you want from us on the first beat. So instead of, it's just a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit mild right now for what I think you want.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so watch that you're not tying it off like I've been talking about. So doesn't have not nearly that much movement. You need to aim for a point and then just reach it and give it the flip. But your ictuses are really pretty good. Rounding off 2 and 3, especially, it's tough and a little bit inconsistent with the size of the overall pattern. All the beats need to be the same. And make sure you keep your hand moving on your rebound after 3, because it almost comes to a stop out there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's kind of what I'm seeing. 3, 4, and back in. So just keep it bouncing. You're on the trampoline, right? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's partly because you're rounding it off and going out. Instead of going up, because when you go up, you have to come down. What goes up must come down, right? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, sorry. 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, good. Let's see who's next. Gretchen's gone, Young Tom?